Hey everybody, it's me, Remy the Comic Book Poser, and I'm here today to welcome you to Enter the Poserverse. It's Tuesday, and we used to know what that means, but what it means today is that I'm finally ready to talk about what I am picking up LCS on this week's new comic book day. So to figure out what we can finally read together, you'll have to check it out after this.
Hey, little girl, did you want to know a secret?
I got 5 on it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, 2 quick things. Number 1, if you have not yet ordered the Coins of Judas exclusive, the beautiful Coins of Judas exclusive that my buddy Cole's Comic Claims and I have worked together to get Ignacio de Meglio to do, and I'll try and, whatever the right side of the screen is, put it up there. You've still got time to pre-order it. The book releases next Wednesday, I think it's the 25th. You can, for $20 plus shipping, get our sweet exclusive and then either a cover A or a cover B. You can get that. The order details are in the description down below. Number 2, I'm planning on going live on Drip this Thursday night. Right now, the plan is to go on at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Once I see what time the Geeky Soul auction is going down on YouTube, I might adjust that time. So pay attention to my social media. Alright, so instead of scrolling through my entire pull list of books that I'm nowhere near yet caught up on reading, I'm going to divide my list this week into my top 5 books that I'm excited and ready to read, and then my top 3 titles that I'm getting ready to binge and get caught all the way up on, and one of them is going to be a fairly daunting task. So the first title that I'm excited to check out this week is a number 1. It is from Keen Spot, which I get a lot of like satirical books for them. Like a lot of my weird satire political books are Keen Spot books. I think the only one that I remember reading that's not wildly satirical is, I think it was like Monsters vs. Robots or something like that. But Tim Seeley, who I have loved a dozen or more things that he's written in the last 18 months, has a book coming out called Lucky. So I'll throw the cover up over here. I did not read the solicit at all when I put it on my pull list. I just saw it was Tim Seeley and I said, yes, please. Number 4 this week is House of Slaughter number 11. This was the first series. This and Something is Killing the Children was one of the first things I tried to get current on in my, 4 short boxes of to read. I like that we are starting the new book, learning about the Butcher. We're still learning about some more of the internal workings of different members of the House of Slaughter and the inner working of the politics of the different masks. So I want to figure out why the Butcher has a nub. I feel like I've been waiting on this book to come out for like 6 months. It's from Vault Comics. It's Giga number 5. We have a like civilization of people who are living in these like massive robots that are gods to them. I don't know why it has taken so long between every issue of this, that it's been 2 or 3 months. So this will be one of the ones that I'm excited to get caught up on it. But I'll probably realistically read books 1 through 4 again to be able to jump right in and see if we can learn about the new lifeline of this civilization in the Giga. Number 2. I went back and forth between my top 2 books that I was the most excited to check out this week. But number 2 from Vault Comics is Barbaric Hell to Pay number 1. This is the 3rd series, including A Man and His Talking Axe, that there was Barbaric. I can't remember what the second, 3-issue series was called. But I've enjoyed this. You have a man and his axe, you have a witch, you have all kinds of mythical creatures. This is all kinds of fun and absurd that Michael Morici and the rest of the team have really done a lot to, I think, get a lot of people to buy in to just this over-the-top fantasy series. Coming in at number 1 from Mad Cave Studios is Zach Thompson and Cruz Nature's Labyrinth number 3. That this was the people who all hopped on to the Hunger Games contest, The Boat. And we learned that there was somebody who maybe was an insider that, somebody who is working for the government that may be trying to figure out more of this game. And the people running folks through the labyrinth may have figured that out at the end of issue number 1. So to see, if still strange things are afoot in this competition, I can't wait to check this out. The second part of this pull list video is my top 3 series that I'm super excited to binge this week. That the books that made the cut on this list last week, I got caught up on like 9 issues of Moon Knight, 5 issues of Predator, and 5 or 6 issues of Daredevil. That I figured this is a good way for me to slowly chip away at my to-read list over time. So coming in at number 3 on my binge list is Venom number 15. That, I was in love with Rom V. I think I'm at maybe issue 5 or 6 on Venom. So to figure this out, plus the whole Dark Web event, is going to be my biggest catch-up affair. Coming in at number 2 is Eve, Children of the Moon. This is book number 4. I read number 1, where we learned about all of the different colonies reaching out and contacting each other, and now it's a question of whether or not the bear is evil to everyone or to just one colony. That I'm excited to read 3 more issues of this. And then I was real high on Jason Aaron's The Punisher, that I think I last read issue number 5, and what really got me excited about this is looking at what Chip Zdarsky has done on Daredevil. That we know that Frank Castle is the leader of the Fist, and Daredevil and Elektra are going to be the leader of the Hand, or vice versa. We see 2 prophecies working together, so I can't wait to see what happens as we continue to accelerate Frank Castle versus Ares and the Punisher versus what is happening between the Hand and the Fist and the Daredevil titles. That if we get some epic crossover where Jason Aaron and Chip Zdarsky and team are writing and illustrating things at the same time, I'm going to be over the top filled with joy. So what do you think? Is there anything coming out this week that is not on my top to read list? You can look at my poll on leagueofcomicgeeks.com, and the link is in the description down below. Is there anything that I need to get caught up on sooner rather than later as well? Let me know. Soon we'll do real pull videos again once I get caught up on everything, and like all of the Aftershock titles finally work their way off my pull list, and we'll pour out one for my dead horror homies. But I'm excited to be talking comics again. Make sure you check out my drip show. Make sure you pick up an exclusive if you want one. And as always, y'all, thanks for stopping by, and have a good one.
Hey, little girl, did you want to know a secret?
I got 5 on it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.